They say everyone has a doppelganger, but what happens when that doppelganger is another celebrity? For some famous faces, the resemblance is so strong, even their own families can't tell the difference. Here are the most jaw-dropping celebrity look-alike duos, and the hilarious and downright surreal ways they've reacted to being constantly confused for one another. Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard. Long before they were Oscar nominees, Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard were already being confused for each other. So much so, Chastain once pretended to be Howard on the subway just to keep a fan's excitement alive.
I was so excited. It was my first job, and I was like, I'm a working actress. And I was on the subway, and I saw these kids looking at me, these teenagers, and they come over and they go, I'm sorry, are you an actress? And they were going on and on. I was like, oh, thank you. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. And then they go, yes, The Village was just such a great movie. Yeah. And as one does, I pretended I was Bryce.
The pair now embrace the comparisons, even having a moment of realization while filming The Help.
We did The Help together, and that was the first time we grabbed each other and we're like, let's look in the mirror. And we looked at our faces side by side, and we're like, okay, we look alike.
Lily Reinhart and Brittany Murphy. If you've ever seen a side-by-side of Riverdale star Lily Reinhart and late Clueless icon Brittany Murphy, you probably gasped. It's not just similar makeup or camera angles. There's a real likeness in their facial structure, smile, and eyes. Reinhart has spoken about the eerie comparisons, saying, everyone says Brittany Murphy. Everyone. They think I'm her reincarnated. Whether it's a shared spark or sheer coincidence, the resemblance carries a weight that fans and critics alike can't ignore. Daisy Edgar-Jones and Joseph Quinn. Here's a curveball. People think normal people's Daisy Edgar-Jones looks like a female Joseph Quinn, and once you hear it, it's hard to unsee.
I haven't been mistaken for Jo Quinn, but people have told me I look like a female Jo Quinn.
With their matching wavy hair, sharp cheekbones, and dark eyes, it's almost like casting a twin in two timelines. Demi Moore and Courtney Cox. This one's almost too perfect. Demi Moore and Courtney Cox look so alike, even they get confused. Moore once posted a photo of them side by side with the caption, "Who's who?" And she wasn't exaggerating. Same bone structure, dark hair, build, and even matching glasses. If doppelgangers are real, these two prove it. Kiernan Shipka and McKenna Grace. When Chilling Adventures of Sabrina needed a young version of its star, Kiernan Shipka didn't hesitate. She texted producers a photo of herself with child star McKenna Grace and said, "You have to get McKenna, she's like me as a little girl." That's not just casting synergy, it's eerie. With their soft blonde curls, heart-shaped faces, and expressive eyes, it's as if they were separated by a mirror, not time. The result? One of the most seamless younger self performances in recent TV memory. Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe. Two fantasy icons, two big blue eyes, one massive public case of mistaken identity.
People started to mistake me for Daniel, and apparently Daniel was mistaken for me.
Radcliffe has embraced the comparison with humor.
I signed a photo once in Japan because somebody gave me a photo on a premiere red carpet of Elijah Wood. And there is no time in that moment to explain to them in a language that is not their first that this is not me. So I just wrote, I am not Elijah Wood, love Daniel Radcliffe.
Sarah Hyland and Mila Kunis. Modern Family's Sarah Hyland and That 70s Show's Mila Kunis might have different career paths, but visually, they're almost interchangeable. Hyland shared that when she met Kunis for the first time, the Black Swan star told her, "I get confused as you all the time, and I love it." Even Kunis plays along with the cases of mistaken identity.
She was like, and sometimes I pretend to be you, so I feel like I'm young.
Which celeb duo is your favorite? Did we miss one? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a story from behind the spotlight. Because in Hollywood, there's always more than meets the eye.